The machine in the building. What up, Conway?
What's up, my G? How you?
I'm good, man. I can't complain, brother. It's Joey Franchise here out in Tampa, man. Wild 94.1, wild941.com. And you already know the vibes we on, man. I got it on the hoodie already.
I
Appreciate
see
you
you.
with that care package, my guy.
Uh-huh. No question, no question, man. Appreciate the love. Shout out the whole Tampa, man.
Already, man. We gotta get you back out here in Florida, man. We had Gun out here. I think it was WrestleMania time. You know the vibes on that. So we
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
gotta try to set some. Actually, you was out here not that long ago either.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
out there. I went to WrestleMania on that joint.
that's
Well,
right.
I was there.
Yeah, I saw y'all doing it big
Hmm.
out here, man. So definitely got to get you back, running back out here, man. Do something crazy for the city for real.
Nah, no question.
So respect, man. You got God don't make mistakes, and that's for damn sure. I mean, shoot, this is your year already. It feels like, man. I mean, here's the crazy thing. What I really appreciate about you and the craft and the fact that you just pump out music, man. Like man, like Kevin Durant shooting shots in the gym, like
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
yeah.
You dropped a mixtape days prior to this album coming out, my G. And like, yo,
Yeah.
you restored a feeling in me that I hadn't felt in a long time. Dog, I downloaded that piff for the first time in like in years, bro.
Yeah. Word, man. I just wanted to feed the people, man, feed the streets. And just I don't know. I got into it. I got into my bag. Like I just started throwing on some instrumentals, and it's back fun again to me, man. We started out this journey, man, and everything was just kind of happening for us so quickly, man. And then things just started becoming more just business. And then I got kind of away from having fun with it and stuff. So it just was dope for me to just get back in a space where it was just fun again for a minute. And I just was like, man, just wilding on some instrumentals, man. And what I mean, I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, I don't want to release this no regular way. I want to do something. I want to really bring back that feel. Let's do it like this. Let's call up that fifth. Let's see what we can do. And because exactly what you just said, I want people to feel that again, like what we felt, what I mean, back in that time, in that era. So it's dope, man. I was excited for that. Wow.
Yo, and let me tell you, man, I was excited to hear that, and it got me hyped for the project. So, man, you're definitely doing it justice right there, dropping prior to the album coming out.
Yeah.
Now going back because this is our first time linking up. I'm a kid, like I've been down in Florida for like 6 years. I'm originally a Connecticut kid, so you know that I'm hip hop rooted, like a motherfucker. Like you know what I mean. I love all this shit right here. Everything that
Mhm.
when Griselda came out, man, it was just like, yo, this is taking me back to that
Yeah.
essence, that vibe that I remember coming up listening to. What
Yeah.
at some point were you or any of the guys ever kind of weary because of how the shift in hip hop kind of changed, like a lot more trappier stuff, a lot of down south stuff, and I feel like you guys kind of put the you injected new life into that New York scene, that up north scene. Was
Mhm.
there ever a hesitate to be like, damn, are we sure like this new generation of cats is going to feel it? I mean, now they are. Like now you seeing it pay off, but was there ever a doubt that the brand would be where it's at?
Nah, I can't say it was a doubt, man. You know what I'm saying? We just always had, supreme confidence in ourselves. And we just, I just believe, man. I just believe, like, that I had something special, like, everything that everybody else is doing. I ain't want to do that. I want people to love me for me. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to, I knew we had something special, and I was just, my mind state always was just like, man, just wait till the rest of the world hear it. That's all. It's only gonna take the right person to hear our stuff, and we out of here. Like me and Wes would always say that. That was always our mind state. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough though because especially you get into situations and where times is hard. You might get on hard times, and you looking like, hey man, because we can easily do that. You know what I'm saying? We can easily just dumb our stuff down. Not saying that that's dumb stuff because I enjoy the music that people try to say categorize like mumble rap or all that shit. Like I enjoy all that. That's all I listen to is the young G's. You know what I mean? That's doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And we could have easily this easy. We could easily do that, but we just kept our integrity intact, man. We know how we want to sound. We know how we want where we want to take it and how we want to do it. And I just always wanted to be myself, man. since I was a kid. Like I just always like I stand out. I don't want to fit in. I want to stand out. You know what I'm
No, and I always keep that vibe, the authenticity, not only, you know, how y'all present yourselves, but also in the music. And I also feel like that kind of, you know, some of these new guys. I mean, you know, one I could pick off top is Russ. You know, maybe
saying?
you know, him, you know, coming up, starting to make, you know, he's making a lot of radio friendly, a lot of chick music in a sense. I mean, a great producer, great artist. But man,
Yeah.
that when he did the Chomp 2 and then put you on it, like I
Yeah.
feel like the stuff that like the energy y'all been putting out or you've been putting out has
Yeah.
kind of it's resonated on a lot of these cats that really want to step their game up and show like, yo, I got bars too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It did. A lot of we woke them up, man. You feel me? We woke them up, man. You know what I'm saying? And, I say that proudly. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to be the one. You know what I mean? Maybe that's was my purpose. Maybe that's why God gave me a second chance, man, in life when I survived all the shit I went through, for me to be that inspiration, man, to be that I'm a vessel, you know what I'm saying? And that's how God want to use me then. I'm cool with that too. But absolutely, all these do a lot of everything you hearing now, you know what I'm saying? They got that from the inspiration from us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we just made it cool again to just want to rap, just
Fly
wild
shit in
music.
bars, bro.
Yeah,
That's what I
you know what
like.
I'm saying? You can still, get all that stuff. You ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta dumb out. You feel me?
That's real. Now, yo, I gotta commend you, man. I mean, this got to like kind of trip you out sometimes, especially like, you know, like at random points at times, like, yo, you know, you've worked with, you know, Hove, you got Wayne on the album. You worked with the late great, one of my favorite rappers of all time, DMX. You worked with my favorite rapper right now, Kanye. Like,
Yeah.
does it ever trip you out? Like, damn, these guys is really like calling my phone, like to get shit done. Like, is it ever trip you out in a way that, you know, some of these greats, you know, are tapped in with you? And I mean, this is only, you know, this is only the beginning. And it's,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, word, yeah, nah, bro, absolutely, definitely do, man. Sometimes, bro, I just sit back, man, and I just be like, man, wow, I can't believe I just did that. Like, wow, like, you know what I'm saying? I had those moments all the time, man. I'm still like a little kid and this shit. Like I'm in a candy, I'm still like a kid in a candy store, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I feel like a kid. Like when I was younger, and I used to go to wrestling, and I used to be close front row. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that again. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be hard for me not to have these fan moments when I'm in these rooms with dudes. Like, you feel me? But it's just gratifying and it's validation that we did something right, we doing something right, and we carrying on tradition the right way and making the right people proud of us, man. And that's better than winning a Grammy for me. You feel me?
Oh yeah,
To
man.
be
Hold
to
it.
be to be saluted and what I mean, appreciated and embraced by guys like Jay-Z and Kanye and Puffy and all the big bros that rock with us. That's my Grammy right there. I'm good. I'm straight now.
I respect it, man. We here with Kanye. It's Wild 94.1. I gotta ask because I've been watching the Kanye doc and like how his energy back then was in the studio. When he brought you down to get on the Donda joint, was there ever something weird? Because I know Fabio was talking about how he made everybody get in a dress code. Was there any like interesting, maybe something that you wasn't used to, like when you were when you're usually in the studio? Was there a different vibe?
Uh, only thing that I really wasn't used to, honestly, was like, you know, it was a lot of like, it was praying and we was praying and it was, of course, like, wasn't cussing, wasn't like smoking, no drinking, and I'm just used to that type of vibe in the studio, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I was able to realize like I really don't need none of that to even still be ill and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was new and different for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like that's probably the only thing. Like I ain't see nothing weird or strange or nothing like that. But we just pray, say a prayer, and we just laugh, we kick it, joke and talk, man. Only difference is it ain't a bunch of, weed smoking and drinking and stuff in there. Everybody just love in the room.
Did you get
Love
blessed
in the
with? Did you
room.
get blessed with Yeezys?
No, they I ain't even know what, man. I don't even be asking for stuff, and I ain't even. I probably would have declined if they offered. You know what I mean? I'm just one of them type of dudes. But I mean, if they gonna twist my arm, I definitely got to have them. I'll definitely take them.
Now I want to get back on the album, man. God Don't Make Mistakes. You dropped
Yeah,
a John Woo Flick Crazy record with
yeah,
obviously
yeah,
the big three themselves. But
yeah,
one record that hit me the most, man, was this Stress record you recently dropped, man. And I literally have had it on repeat since it came out. Um,
yeah,
and you was talking, bro. Like you was
yeah.
really talking. So was it hard for you to kind of let some of those things out? Break it down to me what it was like working that process. I know you got Wallow on the record too, with some motivation on there. So
Yeah,
tell me what it was like, kind of letting that out, that party that probably a lot of people just haven't seen, like fans.
yeah, man. It was tough, honestly. It was definitely tough. It was something that I had to make sure that I was ready for, to do, like to let the world know and hear, some of my skeletons and my demons in my closet. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I felt better after I spit it and recorded it, and it was tough. It was tough, but it's always tough when you gotta keep it a buck. Like we can talk about other people, but it's hard just being honest about ourselves sometimes, right?
Right.
So like, I just want to be as transparent as possible on this album and just get used to being more of me, more of myself, and not trying to just please people or nothing, and not be ashamed of nothing. I really don't care what nobody think of me or got to say about me. It's just, look, this is me. You know what I'm saying? You take me as I am, or you know what I'm saying, leave me alone.
Man, and like I said, that record cut deep, bro. And how important is it for in hip hop? Because I feel like a lot of artists maybe shade a lot of these things. Like we're not used to seeing certain artists act out the way they do on certain levels, and it's maybe because there's a lot of stuff that they kind of hold back, within their music. So how important is like attacking and really diving into mental health and making sure that you right up here.
Yeah, man, it's very important. It's important as any other part of your body with health. You know what I'm saying? Like you hurt, you sprain your ankle, or you hurt your, you twist your arm. You know what I mean? You catch a cold, you get a toothache, you're gonna go to the emergency room. You're gonna do something to make you feel better. So it's like we can't neglect that. You know what I'm saying? And I started noticing that I started. I noticed that something was there, and I know that I just got a way of like putting it in the trunk. You know what I mean? Like compartmentalizing it, and I deal with it later. You know what I'm saying? Where I drink away the pain, smoke away the pain. I just want, you know what I mean? But that's not good. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we need to, address things. You know what I'm saying? I need to be addressed, and I just want to be, if I could just put myself on the front stage to say, hey, look, I'm not perfect either. You know what I'm saying? I deal with stuff too. And I want help. I want to be better too. I'm with you. I'm going to get whatever. Like I feel like, I just want people to know, like the younger G's and the young boys and all that, like, bro, it's okay. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, bro. It's okay. You're not a sucker. You're not a lame. You're not a goofy or none of that because you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I had to go talk to a therapist, nigga, Conway the Machine. So it's all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right so we can create more, so we can be better than we were yesterday.
There you go, man. Big dropping big gems right there. Now with this album, I know you've been asked this question a bunch of times. You was just recently on my homie Bootleg Kev's podcast. And this is your first and last album with Shady and contract wise, and also with Griselda. But you also have your drum work label too. That you got Jay Skis on. Y'all snapped on that Leakers freestyle, by the
Yeah,
way,
sure. Good looking.
and
Good
Kev's
looking.
joint too. So y'all really showing out. So are you really more focused going forth on the label side, or what's the next move after this album?
Man, it's interesting to see, man. I'm excited to see what's next, man. I know we got a couple of projects coming out. Me and Skis got a tape together. We gonna drop his album this year. Uh, tell him I'll be here unless that's OJ. We got We got a compilation. I got Lulu 2 coming. I got I got things going on, man.
That's lit. Real
Yeah, I
quick,
got things going on.
real quick too. I know you touching Coachella stage for the first time.
Yeah, nah,
That's
second time.
second
Second
time. Oh,
time.
second time. Okay,
Yeah, yeah. Second time.
that's lit, man.
Just
Coming back.
yeah,
That's wild.
yeah, it's crazy, man. I've had a beautiful last couple of years. It's been real beautiful for me. I'm blessed.
It's a big year, bro. And then I just heard you dropping a project with Alchemist. Y'all in the talks? What's
Yeah. We're gonna do the next, Lulu part 2. We're gonna do it. We're gonna
man?
do it this year.
That's what I'm hyped
For
for, man.
sure. Hell yeah. Yep.
No doubt. Hey, man, God gonna make mistakes. Cop it,
Yes,
download it,
sir.
support the machine. You already know Conway, man. It's
We
always
need the
love over here on
love.
this side, bro.
Appreciate the love, my brother. You know it, man. Thanks for having me on.
No doubt, fam. We gotta tap in when you touch down to Tampa again, all right?
Indeed, absolutely.
Go catch a Bucks game. Maybe Bills Bucks next time, all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All
My
right, brother.
guy.
Love,
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 bro.
baby.